Hello everyone and welcome to this Selenium with Python tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn to handle the nested frames. So let's begin. In our previous tutorial, we learned that how we can handle the iframes. So in this particular tutorial, we will be learning how to handle the nested frames. Okay, so for this particular tutorial, again, I will be using the Internet Heroku app, and this is the URL. So let me go back and let me open this again. So Internet Heroku app. And inside this we need to go to the frames here and then the nested frames. So here you see that we have 4 different sections. So when we talk about its HTML, so this is basically consists of multiple frames, and when we have to define the multiple frames, we would be using the frame set. So let me inspect this one and email here. So if I go here, so this is, you see that this is the frame set, right? So inside this frame set, we have this frame, which is the parent frame or the top frame. Then we have the bottom frame. Now, when we talk about the frame, so first we need to go inside this frame, and inside this again, there is a frame set, and this frame set consists of the frame. Okay, this is the first frame, then second frame and third frame. Now what we need to do is that we will be going to this particular frame here, which has a text known as middle, and then what we'll do is that we'll go outside of it and go to this bottom frame. Okay, now let's open the PyCharm here and let me create a new Python file. I'm naming it as nested frames, and the first thing is that we need a driver. So browser equals to dot Firefox, and we need to import the WebDriver here. And once we have a driver, so using this one, we'll maximize it. Driver dot maximize window. This we will be navigating this particular website, so driver.get, and inside this we need to provide the URL, and the URL is basically this one. So let me copy this one and let me go back here, provide this one here. Now once we land on this one, the first thing is that we need to switch to the top frame, because there are 2 main frames, the top one and the bottom one. So first we will go to the top frame. Once we are in the top frame, then we will go to the middle frame. Okay, so in order to go to the top frame, so let me add comments as well. So basically we will be switching to top frame, and that's pretty much easy. Browser dot switch to dot frame, and we need to provide the frame where we need to navigate. So basically if I go here and we talk about this top frame here, so let's inspect this one. So name of the frame is frame dash top, so we can directly go with this one and provide the name of the frame. Now we are inside the frame, and once we are inside this frame, basically inside this one, now I will be going to this frame. Okay, so again let me type switching to middle frame, and let me copy this line of code from here and paste it here, and let me go to the HTML cell, and the HTML says that the name of the frame is frame dash middle. So let me copy this from here and let me go to this one and paste it here. Now I'm inside the second frame. Okay, so what I will do is that in order to ensure that I'm in the correct frame, I will print the value. So I will create a variable known as content, then browser dot find element by dot id, and here let me import the by and then id, and then I need to provide the id. So if I go to this particular frame and if we talk about this body in HTML, and inside the body you see that the content is basically the middle. So if I get the content, then I will be getting this particular text. Okay, so this means that simply I will go here, I will say content and then text. That's it. Now let's print this value, and I will say here content in middle frame, and here I will be passing a content here. So let's run this one and see what happens. Either it's printing the middle or not. If it's printing the middle, which it should, this means that we are in this particular frame here. Okay, so if I go here, you see that the content is in middle frame, which is middle, and the middle is printed over here. Now as we are into this particular frame, and if I need to go to the bottom frame as per the HTML hierarchy, I need to come out of the frame, then I can go to this bottom one. Okay, so what I'll do is that simply I will switch to default content. Okay, so browser dot switch to dot default, switch to dot default content, and now I am outside of the frame, top frame. Now what I'll do is that I will switch to the bottom frame. So switch to bottom frame. So browser dot switch to dot frame, and which frame we need to go here. So basically if I go here, and this is the, and let me, yeah, so this is the bottom frame. So let me copy this one and back here and provide this one. Once we are switched to this one, now simply I can interact with the elements inside this frame. So again, what I'll do is that I'll simply go here and print the value to confirm that I'm in the correct content. So content equals to bottom. So this is the name of the variable, and here if I go with I can go with the ID or the tag name in order to find this one. So previously the ID was content, and if I go here again, so previously the ID was content, and here we don't have the ID, we have name. We can go with the name. We can also go with that tag name. So tag name is basically, if I go here, so the tag name is body, and inside body this is bottom is written. Okay, so simply instead of ID, let me remove this one. So by tag name, and the tag name which I want is basically body, and from body I am extracting a text and then printing this one. So here it would be a bottom, and here I need to pass this variable. So let me get this spelling. bottom, and copy this from here, this is and paste it here. And again, let me change the name here to bottom. Okay, and now we are good to go, and let's run this one. So what we are doing is that we are going to the parent. Inside the parent, we are going to another frame. So we are switching the frames, and once we are done, we are going outside of the frame, going to the main content or context, and then we are going to the other frame here. And let me go here, and you see that the bottom is printed here. So this means that we have successfully went to this particular frame, which is a nested frame. Then we come out of to this one and went to this frame, and we printed this value. So in this way, you can interact with the nested frames. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you like our content, then do like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Once again, thank you so much and see you in the next tutorial.